There are villains who scare you, and then there are villains who stay with you. John Kramer belongs in the second category, because Jigsaw was never just written to terrify people. He was written to expose them. Today, I want to break down the psychology of John Kramer, and the 3 brutal lessons hiding inside it. Because this is not just about Jigsaw. It is about the psychology that makes people destroy themselves in real life too. So, let's begin.
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
In the first Saw, 2 men wake up chained in a filthy bathroom, and suddenly every second matters. The clock matters, breath matters, freedom matters. Before pain, life is background noise. After pain, life becomes precious. That's what Jigsaw is obsessed with. The idea that people sleepwalk through existence until fear shocks them awake. And honestly, that part is disturbingly real. Most people live like tomorrow is guaranteed. They treat time like it's cheap. But time is never cheap. It only feels cheap when you think there's plenty of it. John Kramer's psychology forces one uncomfortable question. If your life had a countdown on it, what would suddenly become important? Because that answer is probably what already matters now. But John Kramer's psychology goes deeper than fear.
Live or die. Make your choice.
Jigsaw's physical traps are horrifying. But psychologically, the real trap is always internal: denial, arrogance, addiction, cowardice. They do not end up in Jigsaw's traps because of one bad decision. They end up there because of repeated choices. The same weakness, repeated so often it became who they were. That's what makes the character so compelling. John Kramer doesn't just punish actions, he targets self-deception. The person who thinks their choices have no cost. The person who thinks they can keep lying to themselves forever. And that hits hard, because real life works the same way. Most people are not ruined in one dramatic collapse. They are ruined by a slow chain of ignored truths. Ignored weakness becomes identity. Ignored fear becomes limitation. And that leads to something even darker. John Kramer is most dangerous when he is quiet, because quiet men with purpose are hard to stop. He is dying, his body is collapsing, but his mind stays locked in. Why? Because pain becomes easier to carry when it serves a mission. That's the deeper psychology behind him. John Kramer is not just surviving his suffering, he gives it meaning. And people who can give meaning to pain become incredibly hard to break. You see this across the films. Even from a hospital bed, even near death, he still controls outcomes, still thinks several moves ahead. His body weakens, but his sense of mission keeps his mind sharp. A lot of people are not destroyed by pain itself. They are destroyed by meaningless pain. When suffering feels random, people collapse. When suffering feels purposeful, people endure more than anyone expects. That doesn't justify John Kramer, but it explains him. So ask yourself, what is your pain attached to? A goal, a purpose, or nothing at all? Because if your struggle has no meaning, it will drain you. If it has meaning, it can forge you. Jigsaw's methods are evil, but the questions he forces are real. Are you awake? Are you honest with yourself? Are you wasting the life you've been given? Because in the end, the real test is not in a trap. It is in everyday life. You do not need a trap to wake up. You just need the honesty to see the one you are already in.